Hello, one and all. How are we all tonight? Hope we are doing good. Um, Tonight we are drawing a villain from the Golden Age, who also just happens to be public domain. Pantherman. Now you gotta look, maybe a little bit of a look at what he looks like from seeing from the whatchamacallit, the thumbnail, if you paid attention. But maybe you didn't, but that's all right. I'm just going to be bringing up a picture here so I have something to work with that I can see. And let me share this out, of course. Okay, there we go. On there. Hey, CJ Posh, how are you? So we're drawing up a villain from the Golden Age tonight. Nice and close to see to your face. I see. Yes. I can see inside your nose. You really want to see inside my nose? Alright. Hey, if it's looks like people are showing up. Usually, people are showing up. Looks like more people are showing up than usually late. Transform. There we go. Hey, Mike, how are you? You're really quiet. Who, me? Is that better? Oh, that better? That better? It likes to really spike. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's put an image here to. So we're doing the villain Pantherman from Dell Comics, and I'm not sure his first appearance was January 1940. The only one talking, yes, yeah. So I've only like got one picture of him to work from, and you're seeing it. Is that is that a cat and goat? I don't know much about him here. I think there is a bio on him. I can get. The Pantherman was a brutal crime boss who wore a panther mask to keep his identity secret. He carried a gun and a whip and had a trained pet panther to attack on command. His gang operated from the sewers where they dumped bodies of their victims. Pantherman was quite proud of his bone pile. He was eventually captured by the owl. That's all there is. So, you know what? Hey, Alpha. I'm gonna look up something else quick. '40 chair. Jeez. 1940 chair. Thinking I might use that chair. It looks a little bit elegant. Either that or copy this one. Which one do you guys like better? The first one, this, or this one? You like that one better or that one? What's harder? You mean to draw? I would beg to guess one's as hard as the other to draw. Copy image. Copy image. Getting a few different angles here. I don't think I'll need any more angles, but put one more. Copy. Control. There we go. Oh, no, the front. What's harder? No, the front and center right here. Do the top angle. Yeah, but you got to remember the chair is going to be very covered, most of it. Because he's ignoring me. What do you mean? I'm not ignoring you. I've read every single one of your chats. Oh, if you mean the angle, no. It's not. I wouldn't be able to show off enough of the character. We'll have his kitty cat here. It's too difficult. This is actually more difficult. I've got to show more of the chair. Here's what you get for that. Uh, Triangle. Christian. Control A, Control C, Control V. You'd get this. That's basically what you'd get. I just don't think that's interesting to look at. You don't really get to see an expression on the cat face and all that. There we go. There we go. Let's add a layer there, and I have a sash belt here. Have it flowing down here. There we go. This comes up here. This goes around. Bow tie. We can have a table here, of some sort. And we can have his whip on there, maybe even give him some sort of drink here. There we go. Um, oh, I didn't even download these things, so I don't even know. Hopefully I didn't. Hello?
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Fitzjozo, how are you?
That's Miss Phillips, but I ain't been on a while. Um, it's like, what are you drawing again? A
Uh,
chair?
no, I'm not drawing a chair. I am
Yeah, I
drawing,
remember me. See, you drawing a Golden Age villain,
yes, Pantherman.
like the dumbest thing ever. Dumbest thing ever. The Panther. Okay, Panther Man. He's a Panther Man. Like, well, he dressed a guy just like a panther, right?
Well, not exactly, but
What?
he. Well, you see that? Do you see what he's dressed in there? what I
Let me
put
see.
in.
Let me see. Open up. Open up the screen. It's a guy with a panther mask on.
Yeah, cat mask there.
Just like the OG cat one. Mm-hmm.
He's got a whip, he's got a cat with him, and then he's got like this, like.
Yeah, because Catwoman used to be just like that as well.
Oh,
Just
at
this
least she had
Catwoman.
a little bit better outfit.
No.
She had what, a purple or green dress? This guy's got a bathrobe. Or a house coat, whatever you want to call it.
I know it's a guy in the bathrobe with a cat mask on, which is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
What comic was it from?
Dell Comics. The
What
specific.
comics? Dell Comics. Well, what story was he from? Like, what hero story was he from?
Yeah, I'm
Or was
getting
he just the
that.
main character?
No, it was Cracker Jack Funnies, number 31. He was captured by the owl, so we'll assume that he was in Owl's comics.
Wait, there's a good guy out the owl. What was his?
Yeah,
This,
the
let me guess.
original.
Let me guess. It's just the owl's probably just a guy wearing a suit or something.
Yeah, I think he's a Batman wannabe. Special
Oh,
investigator Nick Terry, frustrated by seeing criminals set free due to regulations that seem to hinder police force, put on a costume, armed himself with high-tech gadgets, including a backlight ray that
it was
projects
just a
darkness,
Batman knockoff. Okay.
transforming himself into the owl. Open. Okay, so I went and got this chair a little better. Let's see. Yeah, I was just gonna draw another, Golden Age hero or whatever. And I thought, you know what? Let's do a villain. We don't often draw villains on here, so. Unless it's a cross comics villain, of course. Okay, so. Okay, there we. Let's looking. I'm drawing all this detail in the chair, and probably most of it's gonna be gone by the time I'm done because of the villain sitting here.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm probably not staying here for long, but I just came on.
Yeah, no
Uh,
problem.
uh, well, I'm like thinking like the like the I'm thinking I probably should try writing another script again sometime
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, that's
I'm not
good.
I'm not sure I'm not sure if I should try. I mean, try it. Just try. I don't want to hate too much character ideas. So I'm like,
Well, see, the thing is, you've got, as I said before, you've got to put it to the right audience. And I don't think you've been putting it to the right audience. You know, you're asking people who like superheroes whether they want to read a horror comic. And I know that's not exactly.
no, that's not even exactly what all my projects are. The people just say my character ideas is bad. Like for example, Goofy doesn't know it's not a horror comic at all. I mean, the main character doesn't kill anyone. He has a strict code against killing. He's like
Yeah, yeah,
a clown for real.
he doesn't, but the villains do. And
Okay, how's that an issue? The Batman, so is Batman villains. Batman villains kill people all the time.
yeah, but it's how you show it, what you're going. It's all in execution, And when Batman, I could be wrong. When Batman first started out, his villains weren't killing everybody. That developed over
Uh,
time.
Joker was from the jump. By the way, the Joker was
Yeah,
from the jump, from the very first appearance of Joker.
no,
Like I know, but there are Batman villains who there are Batman villains who are tamer, or at least are meant to be tamer when it was created, like a Riddler, who's just he's just a jokey puzzle guy, and that's it.
yeah,
And but yeah, that's it. Or like Catwoman, who's just a thief.
yeah.
But I know that.
But some of the subjects that you want to deal with the villains too.
Like what?
What? Is it Tiger Man? He goes around.
Yeah, Tiger Man's an anti-hero character. That concept I got. Yes, he does
Yeah,
kill. He does really kill people,
yeah, and I
and
guess it depends
disembowel them.
on. Yeah, and I guess it depends on how much of a depiction you want to show when he goes to kill somebody in the comic or whatever too, whatever comic he's
Yeah, it's
in.
going to be about as graphic as like Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, and if it's that graphic, oh, maybe it's not horror. Maybe horror is
Toxic
over.
Avenger is a comedy. Like
Yeah,
that first one, that's the first one. It's literally a comedy movie.
yes,
It's not scary at all.
yeah, but it's also very graphic too.
Mm.
You don't get a lot of comics that are in the superhero genre that are that graphic.
Luther Strode is that graphic, but I'm not sure if that qualifies as a superhero. I mean, he does go around fighting bad guys intentionally,
Yeah,
I guess it kind of sort of superhero adjacent.
yeah, but
Luther Strode.
And I'm talking more the mainstream DC Marvel type stuff. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
most people are used to for superheroes, like Superman, Batman, Spider Man, Iron Man.
There are a couple ones who gruesomely kill criminals like that. Like I think some versions the Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher would, but and even the depending on how they're doing it, who's writing it, what the audience that they want it for will depend on how tame or not, how gruesome it is. Like if you have him in a Punisher in a Spider-Man comic, he's not going to be quite
Yeah,
as
he's just gonna
uh
be using guns. Like that.
yeah,
That's how it normally is. He's just gonna be using
yeah,
guns, and we're not going to see that much gore.
yeah, exactly. But if you see him in his own comic, it's going to be a lot different.
Exactly. He might skin somebody in his own comic.
Yeah.
Same with Moon Knight, actually. Like Moon.
So yeah, it all comes down to execution, what you want to show, and horror may not quite have been what you're wanting to show, but you are wanting to show graphic stuff. You're wanting to deal with a lot of the sex trade, shall we say? You know, and
Even then, Sin City has some of that. But even I don't plan to have that sex stuff in every
yeah,
project. I don't have.
uh,
I don't plan for that stuff. I don't plan for that stuff in Goofy nor either.
yeah,
Or Lightwave or Salamanters. I don't. There are plenty of projects I plan not to have any of that stuff.
yeah. But but a lot of the stuff that you've said that or that I think I remember you saying that you want in your comics is, you want to deal with a lot of, shall we say, heavy issues. Or I'm not
I
sure
mean,
how.
I didn't mention drugs before. I believe I did.
Yeah,
Schaefer and Doomfist both deal with drugs. Schaefer's entire character arc is built around him acting, him creating a drug that gets popular, and he has to fight against the drug. I'm not sure if I've mentioned Schaefer to you.
you might have. I like you've said a lot of things, and like maybe I'm remembering some wrong, uh, but I think ultimately you want to do a lot of parody type stuff that is going to, that can be, say, controversial. And I'm not knocking that you want to do it or whatever. It's just a regular superhero crowd. I don't think is what you. would be going for trying to sell it. And again, that's all right. It's just it's just knowing what your audience would be.
Mm.
Like take my character Toxico. He's probably as graphic as mine might get, and like you saw, Canadian. You've looked at Canadian Shield too, or read it. Like, and seen the artwork. Would you
Now,
be
like, I've
show?
read the first two in the Shield.
Yeah. Would you be showing anything more graphic than what he did in you know the shooting, with the guy with toxic waste on just the nobody's face.
Mm.
And hello,
I might have
Outcast.
holes get punched in people, so yeah.
What was that?
I might have holes get punched in people.
Yeah.
Or like,
Okay.
or like, or like in I might have people mutilate themselves on the mind control and like one character.
Yeah. Outcast says, "What is the name of that gentle jaguar?" Well, this is probably not a gentle jaguar. This
Yeah, isn't
is
it Pantherman?
yes. I was getting to that, Fitzgerald. This is the villain Golden Age villain, public domain villain from 1940 in Dell Comics, Crack Jack Comics or something like that. Number 31, um, Pantherman.
By the way, apparently, we got great news today. Uh, Josh Sawyer is making a new Fallout game.
Okay.
Um, not,
Well, that's only great news if it ends up being a good game.
mm, if you don't,
Okay.
if you don't know, Josh Sawyer is one of the leads on Fallout New Vegas, and he's also involved other Obsidian games before that.
Outcast says the name does not match the look. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I agree, first of all, but
Guys, really. By the way,
yeah,
it's strange to have Do you think it's strange I have a villain with telepathy who is just a serial killer?
Who is? Do I think it's
Concept
strange?
of I have a concept for a villain with telepathy who is just a serial killer. Because
No.
normally, when you have villain like that, they tend to be something else. I probably can't say here,
Yeah.
but no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, wait, when we think telepathic villain, what the first thing you think of?
A telepathic villain?
What's the first thing you
Mastermind?
think of?
Mastermind, maybe?
Who,
Uh, although he does,
the first
does,
character, first
although,
character you think of?
well, I was saying mastermind. I was thinking, but he probably doesn't use
Who,
telekinetics
who,
or
who,
whatever.
no, I said telepathy. The
Yeah.
mind read,
Yeah.
mind reading, mind manipulation.
Uh,
Who's mastermind? I
per-
don't even know who that is.
he's a villain in Marvel Comics. But
Yeah, I don't.
I think he might use hypnosis. I'm not sure. I forget. Um, Purple Man.
Yeah, Purple Man, exactly. He's a villain for mind control, exactly. And you already know how Purple Man is nowadays.
A
So
little
like,
bit.
so the fact that I have, yeah, so the fact that I have a mind control villain who isn't that, but is just a serial killer, might
Yeah.
seem strange to some people.
Uh, yeah, but who cares? You know, you do it.
Now then, mm,
You just gotta make your comics what you want them to be, and then find
mm,
the right audience. You know, it's no different than
mm,
with me. Anyways,
mm.
the Outcast. I'll reread the origin for Pantherman just because it's not that long. The Pantherman was a brutal crime boss who wore a panther mask to keep his identity secret. He carried a gun and a whip and had trained his pet panther to attack on command. His gang operated from the sewers. They they dumped bodies of the victim. Pantherman was quite proud of his bone pile. He eventually was captured by the owl. Okay, said Charles Xavier or Jean Grey. Well, he was talking about a villain, not a hero. Although, I
Although
guess
both of them
Jean.
have done villain things because they're telepaths, and Marvel has have all telepaths being moral for drama's sake. Like Charles Xavier has done some pretty messed up stuff over the years.
Yeah.
To his teammates. Well, to
But they're supposed to be heroes, so.
they're supposed to be heroes. Again, like the modern day comics. Not just modern day comics. Like comics like 30 years ago, just has Charles Xavier just doing some shady stuff with Luffy all the time. So that's just how it is. There's a posted, yeah, there's supposed to be heroes.
Yeah.
Now, I think the reason why I think the reason why Legion has split personalities is because Charles Xavier intentionally did it to him.
Who has split
I'm not sure.
personnel?
Legion,
Oh, okay.
X-Men villain. Yeah, he has his own TV show. I
Yeah.
remember. Don't you remember that?
Well, well, there was a TV show called Legion, but I don't. Was it based on him or I
Yes,
think it was a.
yes. It was based on
The,
X-Men. Yes, based on a character from Marvel Comics. Yes,
yeah,
There's a TV show
yeah,
based on Legion
yeah. But I thought it
from
was
like a
supposed to
decade
be.
ago.
I thought it was supposed to be a team, not
No,
a.
Legion's a character.
I know Legion is a character in um thing, Marvel, but I was thinking the
No, he
TV
had his own
show.
TV show. He had his
Uh,
own TV show called Legion, and the reason why he's called that is because he has multiple personalities.
okay, I was thinking it was based on a. Well,
No, it
although I
wasn't
knew,
based on a team. It's based on a character.
yeah, although I knew it was supposed to be. Well, I know Legion is a single character in Marvel, but I thought the show was a team show, and they just called it that for whatever reason.
No, no, it was about the character from Marvel Comics. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
called Legion because it was about Legion.
yes, I get that. I'm just saying what I thought it was about.
Yes, but apparently in the comics, I believe Charles Xavier gave his son split personalities. I don't know, it's confusing.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because if you don't know, Legion is Charles Xavier's son. I mean, he's introduced in the 80s. He's Charles Xavier's mentally ill son.
Uh, okay, says I believe both have committed atrocities. Yeah, meaning Jean Grey and Professor X.
Charles
Yes,
Xavier. I know.
yes, they may have both committed atrocities, but they're supposed to be heroes, as I said. So
Yeah, but again, then again, X-Men, they're not really superheroes. It's more like a political activist group with superpowers. I mean, it's basically a soap opera about a political activist group with superpowers. They're not really superheroes per se.
yeah, but most people consider them superheroes.
Like half the team has been villains even before this modern the 21st century, even before the 21st century. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't really mean anything. They're not really super. I mean, Stan Lee envisioned them as superheroes, but the same nobody cares about the Stan Lee version of the X-Men.
I do.
Yeah, most people don't. People only care about the Chris Claremont stuff and the stuff that came after.
Trying to get this.
Nah, English. I think I should be getting going now. Yes, that's a pretty good drawing. That's better than the actual comic itself, actually.
Thank you.
So, it looks more stylized. But I should be going now. Goodbye,
Okay.
Rick.
Okay, later. Hey, Metal. Yeah, Metal says the character Legion sucks. And the show sucked even more. Yeah, I don't think I was very impressed by the show from what I remember. But I could be wrong too about that. You know what? We're not. I was gonna put a straw in there, but so, but how are you, Metal? Okay, so okay. If he's drinking alcohol, put a toothpick with an olive in it. I'm not sure what it would be, but yeah, it is probably alcohol. Trying to. uh, it was 44 degrees Celsius today. Oh, that's nice and hot. I'm not sure how much it was here, but I'm usually inside nowadays during for most of the day. So, yeah, are you in Arizona, Metal? It was 103 in California. Yeah, he just put it in Celsius for me to understand a little bit. So we got the cat there that we'll be putting in there. I'm gonna make this brush a little thicker while we're doing. Those boots need to be better, but I'm probably not gonna. Or 318 Kelvin if we were all so based. Oh. Looks more like a dog there than a cat. Almost looks like one of the number one Marmaduke fans profile images with Marmaduke in a robe in a chair and smoking pipe. Did I miss anything outside barbecuing? Now, by the way, this is Outcast. No, not really. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, it said that, like he's supposed to be in the sewers. I figured I'd give him a chair from the Times and just, you know, he's the crime boss, so he has a nice little, somewhat fancy chair. I got you on 3 devices right now. Okay. I'm not sure whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. We're gonna assume it's good. Looks more to me. It's looking more like a dog than a cat, but it's an animal, right? Oh wow, they're pretty baller, Rick. You better be grateful. I'm gonna add another thing, and we're gonna have the hand. Uh, I see Pantherman color. Uh, how was Hero Shack today? I missed it. It was running. I was running around in stores. It was pretty good. I was over there. I didn't get there right away, but I got there about 10, 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes in. Talking about what they were going to be doing after thing. Great Cyclopean after Great Cyclopean 12. Or possibly, anyways. Uh, Santa Claus? Is that a guy with a red beard? I'm not sure. It's it's a dude biting his fingernails. Oh. Oh. Coloring for Panther. You know what? I know it's about half an hour early, but I am feeling the tiredness. Hmm. I could probably get this done, but I've got a bunch of stuff to do off air. Yeah, today, the 8th, 3 year or a year ago today, I went up to see my dad for the last time. Also, it's my buddy's birthday, which I forgot to call him and wish him a happy birthday. Guess I could get on his Facebook real quick and say happy birthday. And I don't know how many years ago, my grandfather died on this date too. Um, 94, I think. No, 96. Something like that. I know 94 I graduated high school. The thing is, with this chair, I don't have to make it any particular color. I grabbed the right chair, but I can make it any color because it's my comic book, right? I'm gonna call it an end table, but not really what it is. It's probably more like a box. Uh, I I just saw that emoji. I don't think it was accidental. It was accidental. Okay, what is going on here? Pantherman. Okay, I got that saved now. I think I'm gonna end a little early. So we'll catch you all later. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, 9 o'clock for Silhouette game. We're doing mechs. It's round 2. We did mechs last season, so none of those are on, and we have a whole slew of new ones. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch y'all later.